What up, y'all? It's Cliff. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When we was at Pickens County, there was this dude in our dorm. Uh, Man, he listen. This guy looked just like Tyler Perry. I swear to God, looked identical. And man, he was the best bullshitter I've ever. And I've listen. I've been around some bullshit. I'm a bullshitter. And listen, this old boy here could do it, man. I'm talking about boy, he would lie. I mean, but it was so it was just so funny though. The stuff he would like. I mean, we'd be laid everybody laid around, and like it'd be a conversation, but it'd be between 10 people, five racks. Everybody just laying there. Somebody's talking, and then somebody will cut in or something. And so they really was a dude in there that on the street he got some paper, and yeah, he from around here. I know him, and good dude. And he was talking one night about a Cadillac he had, and he had it. He wasn't forfeiting or none of that. And so anyway, old boy, old dude, old bullshitter, he pops up. He said, just cool and calm as could be, man. I mean, just he said, yeah, I got a 2015 Escalade at the house with some foes on it. Man, listen, everybody in the place just died laughing at the same time. Like we knew, you know what I mean? Like, and he was like, and he tried to keep it going. He was like, what? He like, man, fuck y'all, man. Like y'all bullshit. Like y'all think I'm playing, man. I'm telling you, my old lady's driving that shit right. And so we would always mess with him, man. Like just uh, I would be messy a lot of times. I say, hey, so and so. I say, hey, man, tell me about that Cadillac. And he would be, and finally he caught on to it that I was messing with him. And I was laying on my bunk one day reading a book, and I never even looked up at him or nothing. I just said, hey, hey, Wayne, tell us about them foes on that Cadillac. And I didn't know it, but he was looking at me, and he's like, I see your ass over there trying to be messy. So after that, I couldn't really get him no more. But in jail or prison, man, like one thing, like, and there's a dude in there, and I don't know what he was in prison. Okay, like we had, I don't know what he did in his past. He did some time before, and he never openly come out and said anything about what his sexuality was, and nobody ever asked him. But everybody kind of drew conclusions. But anyway, uh, the worst thing in prison is to get beat up by a sissy. Because if you ever get beat up by a sissy, like if you whoop a sissy, nobody's ever gonna be like, oh, hey, you remember when Cliff whooped that sissy? No. But if a sissy ever whoops you, you will never live it down. Because everybody always be like, hey, y'all remember that time that sissy whooped Cliff? Seriously. And what a lot of folks, when they get to prison, they don't realize now is a lot of these sissies, they was grown men with brothers and shit growing up. Like some of them can fight. I ain't kidding you. They was some of them dudes in there to handle business. I'm finna get to that, but yeah, you got to think these guys they were men, and boys, like they grew up as boys and stuff before they decided to do whatever. And but anyway, I guess Wayne thought, or yeah, old dude, bullshit. I guess he thought that dude was sweet, like he could just kind of run over him or whatever, because he thought a certain thing or whatever. So anyway, the dude warned him. He told old bullshitter. He told him. He said, "Hey man, like you keep on, uh, I'm gonna get in your ass." And old boy, he was a cut up. He made a joke out of it, and he was funny. Don't get me wrong, man. This dude he would have you dying laughing, everybody. And but one day, I guess he pushed it a little too far, and the old boy, man, he put the work on him. I'm talking about had him on a in the cut between two racks, and the old bullshitter backed up against the wall, had nowhere to go. He was out of room, buddy. And the other dude was, I'm talking about, just bam, 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 one after another, and just lumped his old head up. Man, listen, we joked on him so bad. I'm talking about that was the funniest shit ever. I mean, yeah. If I see him on the street today, that's the first thing I'll say to him. I'll make a joke about it. Hey man, you remember when old boy put that work on you? But yeah, man, uh, man, you had to get by in there, man. You had to. Sometimes, man, you just had to sit and talk, and there was another little dude in there. There was two cousins in there, man. Both of them, they already dead by now, man. Little Mo Ayers and Slick Melvin Ayers, they both gone, man. Rest in peace. They good people, man. Um, and I even when I got out, I used to go see Lil Mo some, and I think he ended up getting shot by the police. I think I don't know for a fact, but him and Wayne, boy, they used to go at it. We used to ag it on. That man, listen, I ain't kidding you. They would argue for hours on some, or just cutting each other down, back and forth for hours at a time, and we all just laughed and agged it on and stuff. But man, yeah, when old boy put that work on him that time, that man, it was hard for old Wayne. We give him hell on that one, boy. But yeah, that was some crazy times, man. They had us down there. They had the windows spray painted down there at Pickens County, man. They were trying to kill us. All right, y'all. Y'all be good.